The Golden Knights won the last tilt between these rivals. Gretzky's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Svechnikov's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. Two great stars, two teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it around along the half wall. Wide.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, huge open ice hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Knights will play it against the boards. Against all odds, trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Passes it over to Bouchard. Shot, and he makes the easy save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
That's a textbook save by Hofer. Feeds the puck up to Chatfield. Coughs it up on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Knights ready to go on the attack. Holds the puck at the line. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Now a quick pass to Garland. Blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Chara. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Dishes it to Forsberg. Slides the puck across to Power. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Dishes it off. Kicks it away with ease. Against all odds, it's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. From point blank. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. The Knights win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Gretzky. Puck grab by Iafrate. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Boosie's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Hall's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Vegas has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench some momentum.
Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. Intercepted at center by McKinnon. Tipped tiptoes around the poke check. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Vegas has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the 1-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
Against all odds, he's got possession of the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hofer. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Chara's going off for interference.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
What a break for the goalie as it goes off both posts.
I'm afraid he's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Draisaitl's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Denies him with a slapper. Vegas has the puck. Here's the pass. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get...
Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate, and that's deflected. Great reach with the poke check by Power. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable, the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Vegas has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. Stahls won it off the faceoff. Broken up at center by McDavid. Here's a short pass to Miller. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he's got the answer for that one.
Boosie's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Takes the feed. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Wicked slap shot. Denies the slapper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. Against all odds, has got the puck in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here in the late goings of the period, the Knights lead it 1-0. Gretzky's won the draw here in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Nelson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everywhere knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Garland's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Passes it over. Against all odds, he's got the puck along the wall. The Knights played along the boards. Unleashes a rocket. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. The Knights have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. McDavid's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him on the one-timer. And a stick break setup. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Against all odds, had a low-event game so far, James. And in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
The Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Suzuki. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Anderchuk's got the puck in his own zone. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Shot! And he's got that one. And he fights off another save. Denies him.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Big time stop there. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Against all odds, he's got it along the wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Slides it back to the blue line. Huge steal in his own end. Unable to reach that one. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Boosie's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the period has expired. Vegas leads it 2-0. The Knights win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Boosie's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
The Golden Knights have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. One-timer, and he rings the post!
Vegas looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I've really liked their game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funneled pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves.
He scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg.
Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Against all odds, it's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
They need to find another gear. When you're pressing and you have your opponent on your heels, you have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Schaefer. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Boosie's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Vegas is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. Kotkaniemi's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Celebrini.
Vegas has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
On the attack along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Carrier's got it on the offensive end. Here's a save by Hofer. Sends it ahead to Celebrini. Bouchard's got it in the defensive zone. The Knights have it now. Here they come. Shakes off the coverage. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Passes over to Hughes. Moves it in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Knights take it along the wall. Pass in front. Takes the blast. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Takes the puck at the point. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Sends it over to Forsberg. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Vegas comes away with a win that they really controlled the pace of play tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the puck, and that's what's critical in this one. And it wasn't just one line. It was right through the entire lineup. I mean, one shift would go out there. They'd create energy by holding the puck, attacking. And then the next one would do it, a continuous wave that led to the win.